What's up, everybody? It's the Benchwarmers, and this is video number 3 of NBA Draft Day. That's right, the Warriors have a second lottery pick at pick number 14. This is the last pick of the lottery, and two Warriors fans here, two non-Warriors fans here. We're trying to react to who they pick at 14. There's so many options. It's been a crazy draft day so far. Zaire Williams went at 10. Joshua Primo went at 12. So who will the Warriors take at number 14? We shall see. The pick is in, but we haven't gotten a result as who is in. Kez, do we have an update?
We do. Sources say the Warriors at pick number 14 select Moses Moody.
I like this. This is a great pick. Moses Moody, stellar shooting guard out of Arkansas. Arkansas was one of the surprise teams of the NCAA this year. I think they were a 3 seed in the tournament, if I'm not wrong. I think they did go out a little bit early, but I still think that the way Moses Moody performed throughout the season, he did incredibly well. And I think that his skill set translates to the league. I think that he was probably right behind, I guess, Book Knight in my guard rankings. And to get him at 14 is probably a steal. I like this pick a lot more than the Jonathan Kuminga pick at 7. I think that this is probably an A- to B+ player pick. The only issue I have is maybe there's a bit of redundancy with a player like Jordan Poole. I don't know where Jordan Poole looks like going to the future. However, I do trust Moses Moody probably will be a better player than Jordan Poole because of his versatility and scoring. Jordan Poole is more like just a streaky shooter in my opinion. But anyways, I think that overall it's a really good pick. I'd give it like an A- pick considering we're taking him at 14. Even if it's a risk and even if he ultimately only becomes a bench player, I think he will definitely be serviceable and can be a spark plug for many years to come.
I agree with you, but I'm slightly less optimistic. I would give the pick a B+, maybe a B if I was being harsh. And I think it's a pretty good fit for the Warriors, getting a shooting guard that is already pretty solid on defense, that's a very versatile defender, and also a really solid shooter who shot 38% from the 3 and around 80% from the free throw line. But I'm a little bit concerned about the fit, as you said, because I think drafting a backup point guard may have been better, just because they don't really need a shooting guard and they most just need a backup to Steph Curry. Because I don't think Nico Mannion, he's a little unconfident and lacks the finesse I think a point guard should have, and he still needs a few more years to develop. But that being said, I think it's still a really solid pick just in terms of the prospects. I think he was like around 10th in my prospect list. So I think this is a bit of a steal, but there were some players that are arguably better, like Kispert, maybe even the Turkish player whose name I'm forgetting. Even Trey Murphy might have been okay. So this wasn't a very ideal pick, but it was still a really solid one. So B+ for me.
I think this was a good pick as well. I think he's a great sixth man for this Warriors team who kind of, despite having one of the best backcourt duos in the league, don't have a ton of depth coming off the bench at the guard spots. He's a great defender, which I think the Warriors need more of now as well as they go for another ring. And even if he plays on the bench a lot and he comes off the bench as a sixth man, I think he would still make a large impact for the Warriors.
I think it's a good pick. Moses Moody's he showed that he in college that he was able to hit not the furthest shots, but he was able to hit some tough shots. He was really good at drawing fouls though and getting to the free throw line. Whereas, as Rohan said earlier, he was like above an 80% free throw shooter. And then he's also a really underrated defender too. So I feel like the Warriors here are getting a top 10 talent at pick number 14 due to a few reaches. I feel like maybe between 10 and 13 in that range. So the Warriors made a great pick here. And I think they're going to look back on this and feel like this was a steal at this point in the draft.
Well, that's our reactions to the Warriors selecting Moses Moody from Arkansas, the shooting guard, at number 14 in this draft. What are your thoughts? This is a loaded draft, and draft night is just getting started. Leave your comments and predictions for later picks. We'll be back with more selections, including selections from Andy's Knicks coming up soon. So please stay tuned for that. Like and subscribe. It's the Benchwarmers, and we're signing out. See ya.